94% of pet owners say their animal friend makes them smile more than once a day. In this video, we will learn about some interesting and fascinating facts. But before we start, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Let's get started. Pea crabs are miniature crabs that spend their whole lives inside oysters, clams, and mussels. Named because it is the size of a pea, this tiny crab relies entirely on its host for food. Orangutans and broken bones. Because they fall off of trees so frequently, around half of the orangutans have damaged bones. Every year, between 2,000 and 3,000 orangutans are slaughtered. While accurate population counts of orangutans are difficult to come by, estimates put the number of orangutans left in the wild at between 50,000 and 65,000. Many scientists fear orangutans will go extinct in the wild in less than 50 years if the current pace of extinction continues. Never before has their entire life been jeopardized in such a serious way. Economic hardship, natural calamities, and human exploitation of the forest are threatening the extinction of one of humanity's closest cousins. Orangutans have lost now over 80% of their environment within the last 20 years, also with 1997 to 98 wildfires killing an estimated one-third of the wildlife species. Nothing compares to the quantity of land destroyed by palm oil plantations in the 21st century, as alarming as the rapid loss of rainforests has been in recent decades. Every palm field that wipes off hectares inside the pursuit of big profits often murders a lot of orangutans. According to recent news, one palm oil company chased out orangutans while growing its cash crop production. Meanwhile, government laws intended to safeguard the environment and wildlife are vanishing faster than the trees. The Mariana snailfish is the deepest fish in the ocean, living up to around 8,000 meters below the surface. They live down in the deepest trenches of the ocean where they hunt invertebrates such as crustaceans and shrimp. Shrimp heart location. A shrimp's heart is positioned in its head. Shrimp is a type of aquatic mammal that is often used as a cuisine. Shrimp may be located in both saltwater and fresh. Shrimp have 10 legs and an exoskeleton that protects and structures their body instead of having a backbone. A shrimp's heart is situated on its head. However, according to a shrimp's specific anatomy, the heart is located directly behind the skull on the thorax. Although because both the skull as well as the thorax are covered by a unified carapace, the thorax could be mistaken for still being portion of the head. Shrimp are usually separated into only two parts, the head and the tail, with no thorax. We may still claim that the heart of a shrimp is on its head. Shrimp is a type of aquatic mammal that is often used as a cuisine. The heart of a shrimp is found on its head. If we go by the precise anatomy of a shrimp, the heart is placed on the thorax directly behind the head. But both the head and the thorax are covered by a single exoskeleton. Thus, the thorax might be mistaken for still being part of the head. However, a shrimp is usually separated into only the tails and the skull are divided into two areas. With no thorax, we may still claim that the heart of a shrimp is on its head. The shoebill stork can swallow baby crocodiles whole. These huge birds are over a meter tall, up to 5 feet, and have a wingspan of more than 2 meters, almost 8 feet. Its name comes from its huge beak, which is over 20 centimeters long and almost that wide. Along with lungfish, it also eats baby turtles and baby crocodiles whole. Lungfish are the only fish that have both lungs and gills. This allows them to survive when the water in their ponds or lakes dries up. Electric eels are in fact not eels and give a shock strong enough to knock out a horse. In the Tennessee Aquarium, an electric eel's tank has been hooked up to a computer program to send out a tweet whenever the eel produces enough electricity. And here we have finished today's episode after we knew some wonderful facts about animals on our planet. Tell us your opinion in the comments section.